Welcome back to Local Edition. My name is Brad Pomerantz. I am glad you were joining us again. Today we're joined by Brad Mitzelfelt. He is the Vice Chair of the San Bernardino County Board of Supervisors. He is also a Marine. I guess you could say a former Marine, but you're never really a former Marine. You're always a Marine. When did you serve?
From 1986 to 1991. It's been 20 years since I got out.
It has been 20 years. I was amazed to learn that every single year, 30,000 military personnel return home to California, and many of them to the Inland Empire.
Yes, and we've had 9,300 come back to San Bernardino County alone since the end of the 9/11 era has started. And we have 170,000 veterans in the county, and 3 times that in people who are their family members.
Right.
And it's significant. And we also have 5 military bases in San Bernardino County. And all the people who go over to the Desert Wars have to train in our desert, Fort Irwin or at the 29 Palms Marine Base.
What's sad is that so many of our veterans come home with, could be post-traumatic stress disorder, could be traumatic brain injuries, and you want to make sure, and the county wants to make sure, that these people receive the services they need.
Yes, we have a Department of Veterans Affairs, and their job is to reach out to our veterans and help them get their benefits. Now, most of these benefits are federal, but there are some state benefits, and up to 30% of the veterans that are now leaving the military, and many of them have been in combat, and they have problems, some mental, some physical,
right.
and a lot of them don't know what is available to them, and so the county has the Veterans Affairs Department to help them find help.
Do you know how a veteran or his or her family can access the county's Veterans Affairs Department?
Well, they can go to the San Bernardino County website at sbcounty.gov, or they can call 909-387-5516.
Let's talk about the treatment of veterans. I'm old enough to remember the Vietnam era. I think you may be as well. And there was a general sense that if you were part of the military during the Vietnam era, you were not our friend. You were, I don't want to say a traitor, but we just didn't treat veterans of that era well. I feel as if that the veterans of, let's call them the Desert Wars, be it the Gulf War or the current 9/11 era wars, really are treated much better. Is that your sense?
Yes, I believe we learned a lot of lessons from Vietnam. In fact, I served with Vietnam vets who were our leaders in the Gulf War, the Operation Desert Shield, Desert Storm, and they were excellent. And I think America has been committed to not repeating the mistakes of Vietnam and the post-Vietnam era. And we take much better care, I think, to thank our veterans and to try to help them. So I encourage veterans to contact the county, contact their congressman, and get involved in groups like the VFW and the American Legion, where they can meet people who can also help them with their experience and their knowledge.
And what's interesting is we know that unemployment is high in California, in Southern California, and it can be high as well amongst veterans. But if you think about the skills that veterans obtain when they are in the military, I would think those skills would be invaluable to so many employers.
Yes. Well, and also students. You know, I excelled in college because I went after I was in the military, and I shudder to think how I would have done in college if I'd have gone straight to college. A lot of people are like that, and in the workforce, veterans do very well, and employers know that. So,
do they though? Are we telling? Are they getting that message?
We work with employers through our workforce development department because some employers want veterans, and they find that they are very good at handling a lot of responsibility at a young age, and we can also help them to find jobs, and get their educational benefits. You know, they're a great resource, and there have been 2.8 million service members who have served since 9/11, and it's a great resource. In fact, some folks call him the new greatest generation.
I believe it. His name is Brad Mitzelfelt. My name is Brad Pomerantz. Thanks for joining us. Back to HLN.
Today, everything you need to be entertained is ready and waiting right inside your home. Thanks to Charter Digital Cable. Sign up and you get over 100 of the most popular channels, all in crystal clear quality and sound. Plus an easy-to-use program guide that makes it simple to find all your favorites. More drama, more news, more laughs for less. Suddenly, staying in is in again. Bring your home to life with Charter Digital Cable. Call today.